Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Super String tier list as that of December 6, 2021. That said, let's get this started. The first one on the list is going to be Sando. I will be placing her in SS tier. One of the best DPS unit in the game with very high base attack stat. She can gain extra turn upon defeating an enemy. She is great for PvP, PvE story and boss fights. The next one on the list is going to be Hasty. I will be placing her in SS tier as well. One of the best defensive support agents in the game. Her scored ability is very useful for team sustenance, can easily taunt enemies and reduce her own skill cooldown. Great for any content in the game. The next one on the list is going to be Shohwan. I will be placing him in S tier. Free to play agent who is a very strong bruiser unit. Has abilities like AoE taunt, self-defense and attack boost. Very good for overall contents as a semi-tank and damage dealer. The next one on the list is going to be Azitei. I will be placing him in SS tier. A superb specialist agent with crowd controlling abilities like AoE sleep, AoE shocked, and lots of extra turns. His ultimate skill can reset all skill cooldowns, allowing him to easily spam his skills on enemies. Great for PvP and PvE story contents. The next one on the list is going to be Hasiu. I will be placing her in SS tier. One of the best support agents in the game. Can provide heal, speed boost, AoE turn meter boost, attack boost and critical rate boost to her allies. Very powerful support for PvP content and is very great for other contents as well. The next one on the list is going to be Jeon Yongha. I will be placing him in S tier. Very good offensive support agent. Powers up greatly when a teammate dies. More the buffs he has, more the damage he deals with his ultimate skill. Great for boss fights and PvP contents. The next one on the list is going to be Cornelia. I will be placing her in SS tier. One of the best support agents in the game. Provides powerful heals and cleanse to her allies. Great for every content in the game. The next one on the list is going to be Ju. I will be placing him in A tier. A good bruiser unit with ability to counter-attack enemies. Deals higher damage as his health gets lower. Good for boss fights and raid contents. The next one on the list is going to be Kang Haniel. I will be placing him in S tier. A great support unit with ability to increase turn meter of all allies and provide heal to them as well. He can even grant a turn instantly to an ally and reduce all skill cooldown of the target as well. Great for overall contents, especially in boss fights and PvP contents. Reminds me of Iceria from Epic 7. The next one on the list is going to be Kang Suki. I will be placing her in S tier. Great defensive support agent with abilities like taunt, heal, cleanse, eternal life, and self-rejuvenation. Great for PvP and PvE story contents. The next one on the list is going to be Kang Heon. I will be placing him in SS tier. One of the best, if not the best, defensive agent in the game. His taunt and damage reduction ability goes hand in hand. Has other amazing abilities like guard, shield, and attack decrease on enemies, which are all great for team sustenance. Great for every content like PvP, PvE story contents, raids, and boss fights. The next one on the list is going to be Kawuka. I will be placing her in SS tier. Superb offensive support unit with abilities like AoE counter attack, immunity to all allies, and pierce AoE damage with dispel effect. Great for PvE story content, PvP, and raid contents. The next one on the list is going to be Lilia. I will be placing her in SS tier as well. One of the best DPS agent in the game with abilities like bleed and strike damage. Has very high attack stats. Superb for overall contents like boss battles, raids, and PvE story contents. The next one on the list is going to be Yun Bitnara. I will be placing her in S tier. A free-to-play bruiser unit with abilities like turn meter boost, self-heal, share health, and guaranteed critical damage. Great for PvE story content and PvP contents. Next one on the list is going to be Johan. I will be placing him in S tier. Great support specialist agent with abilities like heal, effect resist boost, rejuvenation, AoE cleanse, oblivion, and dispel buffs. Great for PvP and boss fights. The next one on the list is going to be Min Jungwoo. I will be placing him in S tier. Great DPS unit with abilities like stun, self-speed boost, self-skill upgrades, self-attack boost, dodge, trample damage, and pierce damage. Great for boss fights, raids, and PvP contents as well. The next one on the list is going to be Munsu. I will be placing him in SS tier. Superb DPS unit with very high attack stats. Has abilities like bomb effect, stun, trample damage, self-immunity, self-skill upgrades, self-cleanse, self-attack, and defense boost. Wow, that's a lot of abilities out there. Great for boss fights, PvP, raid, and PvE story contents. The next one on the list is going to be Shin Haeol. I will be placing her in S tier. A very unique support unit with a revive ability. Can grant an ally with invulnerable and heal. Great for boss fights and PvP and raids as well. The next one on the list is going to be Vaughn. I will be placing him in S tier. Great DPS unit with ability to decrease turn meter of a target, deal destruction damage, and increase damage to the enemies. Great for PvP and boss fights and raids contents as well. The next one on the list is going to be Veronica. I will be placing her in S tier. Great semi-tank and DPS unit with abilities like taunt and grants defense boost to allies. She can nuke boss units real hard. Great for raids as well. The next one on the list is going to be Won Miho. I will be placing her in the S tier. Great support DPS unit with abilities like heal, attack boost to an ally, skill cooldown reduction for all allies upon her turn, and deals pierce damage. Great for raids and PvP contents. The next one on the list is going to be Wonhyo. I will be placing her in S tier as well. Great DPS unit with abilities like speed down and attack down on all enemies, dispels buff, and can deal savage damage, which is great for boss fights. Thus, excellent for boss fights, great for PvP battles as well. The next one on the list is going to be Red Swan. I will be placing her in the S tier. Superb DPS unit with abilities like self-speed boost, self-cleanse, and oblivion effect. Great for boss fights and PvP contents. The next one on the list is going to be Suho Kong. I will be placing him in S tier as well. A great defensive DPS unit with abilities like taunt, heal, self-defense boost, revenge damage, attack down on an enemy, and self-attack boost. Great for boss fights, raids, and PvP battles. The next one on the list is going to be Yak. I will be placing her in S tier. Great DPS unit with abilities like stealth, steel buff effect, and silence. Great for PvP contents. The next one on the list is going to be Alan Harmon. I will be placing him in B tier. Niche healer unit with self-speed boost effect. Next one on the list is going to be Bakryong. I will be placing him in the A tier. Good bruiser unit with invulnerable, taunt, and lifesteal ability. Niche unit with good stats. The next one on the list is going to be Brilhart, a free-to-play unit. I will be placing her in the A tier. Good DPS unit with abilities like shocked and lifesteal. The next one on the list is going to be Catalina. I will be placing her in the S tier. A great supportive DPS unit for PvP content. Has abilities like critical damage boost, heal, damage reflection, turn meter increase for all allies, and deals AoE pierce damage. The next one on the list is going to be Cha Yerin. I will be placing her in the S tier. Great healer with lots of heals and can even counter as well. Great for overall contents. The next one on the list is going to be Diana. I will be placing her in the A tier. Good DPS unit, but requires an ally with burn ability for optimal performance. The next one on the list is going to be Elimona. I will be placing her in the B tier. Niche DPS unit. The next one on the list is going to be Hong Kildong. I will be placing her in the B tier as well. Niche healer unit with weak heals. The next one on the list is going to be Ikho. I will be placing him in A tier. A good semi-tank with abilities like Taunt, Burn, and Bomb. Good for boss fights. The next one on the list is going to be Zhang Diokman. I will be placing him in B tier. Nice tank with about average stats. The next one on the list is going to be Jin Suho. I will be placing him in A tier. Great specialist agent with abilities like stun, curse, and increased damage effect to an enemy. The next one on the list is going to be Kyra. I will be placing her in A tier. Good specialist agent with abilities like confusion, silence, and bomb. Good for boss fights and PvP battles. The next one on the list is going to be Kang Seong-hyun. I will be placing him in A tier. Good specialist with confusion and sleep abilities. The next one on the list is going to be King Bong Chun. I will be placing him in A tier as well. Good specialist DPS unit with abilities like stun and freeze. Next is Kim Han. I will be placing him in B tier. Right over here. Weak DPS unit with frenzy effect. Next is Kim Chulsu. I will be placing him in A tier. Good DPS unit for boss fights. His buff steal and trample damage has good synergy. Next on the list is Kira. I will be placing her in A tier, or him in A tier. Pretty good DPS unit. His Holy Grail effect drastically improves his damage output. Great for boss fights. The next one on the list is going to be Cuckoo. I will be placing this unit in the B tier. A weak DPS unit with niche support skills. The next one on the list is going to be Kwai Tachion. I will be placing this girl in B tier. Weak DPS unit. The next one on the list is going to be Leonard Shin. I will be placing this guy in S tier. Great support DPS unit with abilities like poison, buff block, and turn meter reduction to all enemies, all packed in just one single skill, which is superb for PvP contents. The next one on the list is going to be Lim Hanrim. I will be placing her in A tier. Good specialist support agent with abilities like curse, effect resist down, effect hit boost, and pierce damage. The next one on the list is going to be Mago. I will be placing her in B tier. Weak DPS waifu unit. Next on the list is Mamiya. I will be placing her in the A tier. Her savage damage is great for boss fights. The next is Marlene. I will be placing her in A tier. Lots of pierce damage skills make her very good for boss fights. The next one on the list is going to be McMahon. I will be placing him in the B tier. Niche specialist unit. Next one on the list is Miss Huang. I will be placing her in the A tier. Her ability to decrease turn gaze of enemies is great for PvP battles. Has ability to detonate bomb effect right away. Next one on the list is Mito. I will be placing him in the S tier. Yes, you heard me right. His ability to decrease turn meter of all enemies by whopping 30% is incredible for PvP battle. His other abilities like freeze and speed down are great for crowd control. Alright, now that said, next on the list is Mjolnir. I will be placing her in the A tier. Good DPS unit to rip off a single target with Oblivion, Confusion, and Steel buff effect. Next one on the list is Pyongyang. I will be placing her in the A tier. Unique healer unit with Resuscitate Revive ability. Great for PvP content. Next one on the list is Sangmina. I will be placing her in the B tier. Niche healer unit. Next one on the list is going to be Taiyu, A tier. Right up here, guys. That's where I'm going to place him. Good DPS unit for fast story progression. Next one on the list is going to be Yongsel. I will be placing him in the B tier niche support unit. Next one on the list is going to be Wonsul. I will be placing him in the A tier. His savage damage is great for boss fights. Abilities like Immortality and Attack Boost are also great help. Next on the list is going to be Yuite. I will be placing him in the B tier niche support unit. Next one on the list is going to be Ratevik, Thrash Filler unit. Most of the A tier units are Thrash Filler units, guys. Right away, just like that. Too easy, just like that, right? Look at that. Not much to really discuss about them, except for some units right over here. Like we have got a free-to-play unit, Sejeong, right? I will be placing her in the A tier. Yes, as a starter unit, you are going to get this unit for free. Great for PvP content with her stun abilities. Next on the list is going to be Low. I will be placing him in the Thrash tier or the Filler tier. Okay. Next is going to be the Dolseok. Yeah. Thrash Filler. We have got this on the Thrash Filler as well. Thrash Filler. And we have got this unit right over here in the Thrash Filler as well. And we have got this another unit in the Thrash Filler as well. And this particular unit known as Lee Baeksu, he actually is a B tier unit. Pretty good when it comes to defensive abilities with skills like taunt ability in all his skills. Okay, so there we go. Next on the list right over here, this unit totally a Thrash. Next unit also a Thrash or a Filler unit. Next is gonna be a Bangja, okay, or Bangja. I will be placing him in the B tier. His bomb and burn effects are good for boss fights. The next one on the list is going to be Aikawa. I will be placing him in the Thrash Filler unit. And finally guys, we have got An Boyoung. I will be placing her in the A tier. Great DPS unit for beginners due to her abilities like self-critical boost and turn reset upon critical hit. So yeah, there we go guys. This is the overall tier list as that of December 6, 2021 for Super String. Alright, there we go. If you guys have any comments, criticisms, feedbacks, insights, please do let me know in the comment section below so that we can have a really good discussion. I would really love your positive criticisms, feedbacks, and a constructive feedbacks, guys, on top of that one, so that I can keep on improving this tier list in the next update. Alright, that's it. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to help me with this particular stuff right over here, and obviously with my video and my channel as well. That's it. See you guys in the next video.